Zakir Khan and brought in Mohsin Kamal. And Sri Lanka have stopped Ravi Ratnayake and have brought in Hangama. Imran to Silva. We wait for the umpire's signal. It's a leg by. A big blow to Sri Lanka. Amar Silva, LBW to Imran for no score. Sri Lanka now 2 for 1 wicket. Arvind, there you see the replay, Inti.
Very good delivery. He picked Mirren off and came back at him. And he had very little chance really to play that ball. So a vital breakthrough for Pakistan. This is what they needed. As we were talking about earlier,
2 for 1 wicket. Not having a particularly good tour as Madhugale. This is Imran once again. Silva. Imran to Madhugale. Ball came in. Good delivery from Imran. What a delivery from Imran. And Madhugale stranded there, hanging his bat out.
well, there is no doubt about that delivery.
Yes, let's take a look at
See
that.
the replay again. Bowling quite near to the stumps. Ball pitching off stump and then leaving him. The previous ball he bowled was he brought the ball in.
Yes.
Good thinking.
Yes. Wonderful sight in the crowd.
You see Imran. Ball pitching just slightly offside the off stump and the ball going between Madhugale's bat and pad. Tremendous delivery. Very lucky indeed.
Madhugale must be Imran to Madhugale. Just to get behind that one. A little bit of excitement. Shoaib fielding as a shy at the stump.
Well, misunderstanding. He wanted to take single, but the other chap was looking at the ball, not responding.
This was up in the air.
Well, it was a straightforward catch, really. I
Yes,
think Zahir
not quite ready for it.
not quite ready for him. Probably went the other way. Here's the replay
Let's
again.
see it again.
Mohsin. A short delivery. Trying to hook or pull, got a top edge, and Zahir not running quick enough to reach at the point.
Well, that must go down as half a chance. Madhugale drives. That's a good-looking shot. But no runs. Well fielded by Syed Nakash. Very, very ambitious shot. Not recommended, really. Ball kept very low there.
Yes, it was a shorter delivery. You see Imran. It was a shorter delivery. And he was trying to pull him. The ball kept low. Well, it's a double pace wicket.
Yes,
We
yes,
can
yes.
say now,
Quite obvious, yes.
after watching the...
Imran. Silva.
Out of sight at deep mid-wicket, plumb in front was LBW, and that was 2 down for 42. The 24th over now coming up. The scoring rate at the moment, 4.478 runs per over. 24th over coming in, Salim Malik bowling. One more to Amal Silva. He goes to 48. And Sri Lanka move on to 103. 104, is it? 104 for 2. Which brings in Madugale, who's not out 22. Oh, sorry, Ranatunga. And it's Ranatunga who was batting. Amal Silva was the batsman out. Ranatunga was batting 47. It's been particularly harsh on the Pakistan bowlers. Salim Malik now to Madugale. That's well fielded in the covers. Amal Silva was out for 19 when the score was 42, and the first man out was Arvinder De Silva without scoring. Mudassar was bowling from this end, and the batsmen were particularly severe on him, especially Ranatunga. He bowled 3 overs for 25 runs. These are the bowling figures after this over. It's 104 for 2. Salim Malik to Ranjan Madugale, who's not out, 22. Steered into the gully position. Let me get one more. Madugale now 23.
Bowling gentle in swingers. Salim Malik. Very slow. And it's good to see Madugale amongst the runs because he's such a fine batsman. He's had a couple of bad games, but in this particular game he's batted so well.
Ranatunga now to face Salim Malik. Ranatunga is not out, 48. He's not out 28 runs. 2 more to Ranatunga. He's not out 30. In fact, Madugale is not out 48 and Ranatunga is not out 24. Got that straightened out now. Ranatunga 24 and Madugale 48. Turned away. Use of the wrist. Mudassar there fielding at deep mid-wicket. One more to Ranatunga. He's now 25. And Madugale 48, 2 short of his half-century. Facing Salim Malik. It's now 49, and if Madugale gets one more run, that will be it. And that's going to be Madugale's 50. Well played, Ranjan Madugale. He stepped into a fairly difficult position for Sri Lanka. He's now not out 50. Applause from this huge crowd. Yet. The offside field, deep mid-off, extra cover. There's also a cover on the boundary, and there's a third man. That's the onside field. Driven straight to extra cover.
Short. Outside off stump.
Madugale, Ranatunga rather, gets a single. Naqash fielding it.
Took one step forward and hit it over mid-wicket. So it's a beautiful stroke.
Sure, it takes much of the pace off that drive. It's also very well timed. Driven straight to long on, Zahir Abbas. Once again, heaved away. And is that dropping over the line? Yes, it is. 6 runs. Six more to Ranjan Madugale. I once again heaved away over mid-wicket, and that's another 6. This is tremendous batting by Ranjan Madhukar.
Front foot forward on the leg stump, keeping his head down, well balanced and timed.
This one, it's along the ground towards deep square leg. Mohsin Kamal, the field.
Medium fast with Salim Yusuf standing up.
Once again, that's going to be out, yes. He's caught at mid-off by Imran, and that's the end of Ranjan Madhukal's innings. Caught Imran, bowled Mudassar 73. He is not a happy man at all. He's cursing himself for playing that shot. And that's the third Sri Lankan wicket gone.
No, it wasn't a chance. I wouldn't say that. Got a bottom edge and hit Salim Yusuf on the pad. Stepping out and hitting him over mid-off. There was no fielder there. They were all trying to save one, and Rana Tunga took full advantage of it.
अच्छा स्ट्रोक यहाँ दिलकश टाइमिंग के साथ
ये चौथी विकेट श्रीलंका की गिरी 151 4 खिलाड़ियों के आउट होने पर।
जैसा मैं पहले कह रहा था, इसे लाइन अपनी ठीक रखनी चाहिए। पहला बॉल था जो कि मिडिल स्टंप से उसने किया, और राणा तुंगा क्रॉस द लाइन खेले, ऑन पे खेलना चाहते थे। ये देखिए एक्शन रिप्ले, बिल्कुल सीधा बॉल, ऑन पे खेलना चाहते थे, क्रॉस बैट शॉट। वनडे क्रिकेट में अगर आप विकेट से बॉल रखेंगे तो आपको जिसे ऑन पे खेलना चाहते थे, क्रॉस बैट शॉट, बिल्कुल वेस्ट नहीं किया नया बॉल। ये बॉल रोकने के बाद गिर गया।
और ओवरथ्रो का ये रन सलीम यूसुफ सही तरीके से रोक नहीं सके।
बॉल विकेट्स में लगी। जावेद का अच्छी फील्डिंग करने के बाद उसने वापस थ्रो कीपर को करनी की, जो कि स्टंप्स में लगी और डिफ्लेक्ट होकर स्लिप रीजन में गई, जिससे कि एक स्कोर लिया श्रीलंकन से।
राजा मेंडिस की भी यकीनन ये कोशिश होगी कि इस मैच में वो स्कोर करें, क्योंकि मधुगाले के बाद वो दूसरे खिलाड़ी हैं जो अभी तक मतलूबा स्कोर नहीं कर पाए।
हाँ, मेंडिस का भी अभी तक जो रन वाइज इतना अच्छा नहीं गया। बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर है, काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग हिटर है। ये देखिए अभी
बहुत जोरदार स्ट्रोक फिलिप मेंडिस का, 4 रन
जो गिरा है 165 5 खिलाड़ियों के आउट होने पर।
लेग स्टंप पर अटैक कर रहा था मुदस्सिर, अपनी फील्डिंग के मुताबिक बॉल की है उसने। और रॉय डायस देखें फिर से
ये एक्शन रिप्ले।
मिड विकेट की जानिब खेलना चाह रहा था रॉय डायस, हवा में ऊंचा गया बॉल और सलीम मलिक ने अच्छा कैच किया।
5
अगर अगले पांव को थोड़ा सा झुका के खेलते तो बॉल यकीनी तौर पे नीचे जाती।
जी अब तो फादर है फील्डर,
तेजी से बल्ले में आता है, और उसमें यह है कि आप सिर्फ टाइम करते हैं बॉल को, और यहाँ पे हम टर्म यूज करते हैं हिटिंग इट ऑन दी अप।
जी
जो कि तेज विकेट का शॉट है और श्रीलंकन इस शॉट को काफ़ी अच्छी तरह खेलते हैं। हमारे प्लेयर्स हैं, सलीम मलिक है, रमीज है, जावेद है, जो कि तेज विकेट पे अच्छा खेलते हैं और ऑन दी अप काफ़ी स्ट्रोक खेलते हैं। ये सब कुछ विकेट पे डिपेंड करता है। अगर विकेट तेज हो तो फिर आप इस किस्म के शॉट्स खेल सकते हैं।
बिल्कुल।
और इसी वजह से ये टर्म एसोसिएट की जाती है वेस्ट इंडियन से।
Behind the guard too. Ball fairly wide outside the leg stump. He was trying to flick it, and Salim Yusuf, moving to his left, took the catch. A very, very good blow for Pakistan, and a bad luck for Sri Lanka. So Mayer, along with Mendes, was the batsman who could have moved things along. So once again, Pakistan getting a grip on this match. 110.
Ball pitching leg stump, going down the leg stump, and Demel trying to hook it on the mid-wicket side and got a thin edge and nicely caught by Salim Yusuf.
Good catch. There's umpire Amanullah, no doubt about that. See that dismissal again from a different angle.
Ball pitching on the leg side, and he was trying to play on the mid-wicket side, and he got a thin edge, and again nicely caught by Salim Yusuf.
Got two of the wickets that have fallen, coming in now. Ball to
Tight edge.
This is fire to Mendes. Swung round to long leg. Imran field, accompanied by that raw. And he's got him away. Single to Salim Malik. Run. This is very neatly turned by Mendes. That's gone for 4 to slightly short. And beautifully turned round. 6. Imran to Mendes. It's a beautiful hit by Ramesh Patnaik.
Well, he hit that one really beautifully.
Fire to Ramesh Patnaik.
No, it wasn't a well-pitched ball either. He hit it right on the up.
On the
And
up,
picked it up, yes.
Thank you, Sami. Sami busy with his calculator. Imran to Ramesh Patnaik. That's turned away very neatly. He's going to get runs of it. In fact, 4 runs. That's a fine shot. Straight off his pad. And now to Patnaik. Pushed out. Spectacular sight. Sitting from this height. Imran now to Ravi Ratnaike, and he's lofted him. It's a big hit. Gone for 4.
Well, anything pitches up.
Pitch
Here,
up.
ball pitching up, and he's getting a full treatment.
The bouncer. There's no doubt what Imran thought about that last hit from Ramesh Ratnaike with that delivery.
I don't think he was expecting the bouncer.
Imran. Ramesh Ratnaike, and he's hoisted him again. That's going to be 4 more runs. Proving a very expensive over from Imran, and Sri Lanka really piling on the runs now. Let's work out their run rate. 208. We're going to work out what the run rate is so far.
Ratnaike picking up really well and placed it beautifully.
208. 6. Ratnaike has now moved to 26.
This morning.
Stone will be cut off. We'll get 2 runs. Wait for the umpire's signal. That's off the bat, and will have to go down as a catch.
Yes, in fact, anyway, we will see in a replay, but it was a sort of intended bouncer, and he got a top edge, and it went over Salim Yusuf. That's the replay.
Yes, let's see that. It will go down as a catch.
Bouncer trying to hook that, he got an edge, and it went through Salim Yusuf's gloves. Definitely a chance.
This is very neatly turned, well fielded by Imran, single to Pendis. Mohsen Kamal. And that's out, caught by Zahir Ahmad. That's the end of Ramesh Ratnaike, and Mohsen Kamal gets a wicket. Very rightful, yes. Kamal to Ramesh Ratnaike. Didn't quite get hold of
Well,
it.
if you see, his body was away from the ball when he played that shot, and the ball wasn't well pitched. So when he hit it, his bat came much before and the ball, and it was nicely caught by Zahir. In fact, it was a very easy catch for the leader. Zahir Abbas coming into the picture. Nicely caught.
Akram.
That's going to be a wide 201.
Ball, very fine bat.
He made room for himself to play the shot. Lofted one down to Ramiz at deep mid-off. Slight bit of misfielding. Zahid Naqash has to come round from the cover. Clipped away. And very entertaining innings from the Sri Lankans. Vijay Surya will settle for 218. Nice shot. Once again down to long off. That's going to be a wide. There's umpire. Neatly turned away. Roll of thumped past extra cover. 4 runs.
Very fine shot.
Going down towards long leg.
That should be a wide, and the inning starts in an identical manner to Sri Lanka. The first ball of the day, bowled by Imran, was also wide, and Jamel has performed in an identical manner. Wide signaled by umpire Shakur Rana, so Pakistan now go to 1 for no wicket. Jamel to Mudassar. Mudassar wrapped on the pad. There's an appeal for leg before. Mudassar beaten.
Well, that was going down the leg side. Anyway, we will see again.
Wait for
the
replay. There it is.
Yeah, it was going down leg side.
Jamel to Mudassar. Run for Mudassar. He's off the mark. Take one. They think about a second and sensibly decide again. And that was a very close call for Shoaib. Very nearly dragged that one on.
Thought he was trying to run it down.
Jamel. And that's a good shot from finding the gap between point and cover. It's going near the cover boundary. And it's been cut off right on the line. by Dias, and Shoaib gets it. Didn't get to play in the Test match, but has played in the one-day internationals. John to Shoaib. That's wide. It's a better ball. You're off for single. Some slight hesitation. We wait for the umpire signals. The ball running down to long leg. One run, then again some hesitation. Once again, indication of anxiety, nerves. You call it what you like. For no wicket. To Mudassar. John. To Shoaib. So stretching forward. Not quite timing the ball. Once again. Turn Steve square, single. Nice shot, finding the gap between mid-wicket and square leg. They take two, they think about a third, and then decide against it. Very rightly so. A single, and direct hit. Mudassar made good his ground, safely home, with a good bit of fielding. John. Shoaib pushes forward, goes through for a good single, well judged single, well run.
That's the replay again. John to Mudassar, ball pitching just on the leg side and playing a typical shot.
It's Demel to Shoaib. Dug that one in. Started to hurry off the wicket a little. Some movement. Demel to Shoaib. Take the second. Shoaib will have to hurry, but again comfortably home. Two more Shoaib. For no wicket. Shoaib. Pick outside edge to third man. One run. Shoaib now goes to 9 and Pakistan to 20 for no wicket. Goes to Mudassar. For being bowled. Mill to Mudassar. That was through him, a good delivery. Mudassar in trouble.
Demel bowling to Mudassar. This ball didn't get up at all.
Yes.
He was very lucky that it wasn't straight.
Yes, and it was very close to the off stump. There's trouble there for Mudassar.
Well, both Mudassar and Shoaib, they're trying their best to control.
That's driven by Shoaib. That should be 4 runs. Square drive. That's a beautiful shot. Red shot.
That's the replay. John bowling to Shoaib. It was a well-pitched ball, pitching slightly off the off stump, and everything was correct for this shot. And it was really a very fine shot from Shoaib.
Okay. Once again, this time a thick outside edge to third man, just a single. 25. No wicket. This is the 6th over. And now it's gone to Mudassar. Ball could have been very close to being called a wide. जोरदार अपील
LBW आउट शोएब मोहम्मद और डिमैन ने पहली कामयाबी श्रीलंका के लिए हासिल की. सातवें ओवर में
रिप्ले देखें
जी
गेंद मिडिल स्टंप पे गिरा और मिडिल लेग पे गिरा और शोएब मोहम्मद ने बैक फुट पे खेले और LBW हुए. ये डिमेल ने आते ही रमेश राजा को बाउंसर किया और रमेश ने ये चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट किया. ये देखें बाउंसर, बल्कि बाउंसर तो नहीं था, शॉर्ट ऑफ लेंथ गेंद था. इन्हें पुल करने की कोशिश की और ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर था और इनका इनसाइड एज लगा.
Ramesh Satnaik. Vinod and John are fielders.
कर रहे हैं. ये भी लेग साइड की तरफ गेंद जा रहा था और बहुत फाइन एज लगा और इन्हें 4 रन मिले. विकेट कीपर ने काफ़ी अच्छी डाइव, लेकिन गेंद बहुत दूर था इनसे. ये भी ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर गेंद गिरा था. मुदस्सर इसे खेलना चाहते थे गली की तरफ. गेंद थोड़ा गिर के अंदर आया और उनके इनसाइड एज पे लगा और ये बहुत ही अच्छी सिंगल हुई.
44 पाकिस्तान, एक खिलाड़ी आउट. अच्छी फील्डिंग दिलीप मेंडिस की. ड्राइव किया शमीज ने. मिसक्यू किया और इसके साथ ही पाकिस्तान की इनिंग के 50 रन मुकम्मल हो गए. पाकिस्तान का स्कोर 50, एक खिलाड़ी के आउट होने पर सिर्फ 24 रन बनाए थे. हंगामा भी बड़े अच्छे बॉलर हैं और जिन्होंने भारत के खिलाफ 3 टेस्ट मैचों की सीरीज में बड़ी उम्दा कारकर्दगी दिखाई थी. गेंद को दोनों जाने मूव कराने की अहलियत रखते हैं. उन्होंने रावलपिंडी के 6 रोजा मैच में, जो बाद में 1 रोजा मैच कर दिया गया था, हिस्सा लिया. अच्छा शो रमीज राजा का. 2 रन का इजाफा हुआ पाकिस्तान के स्कोर में.
ये मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग थी. रमेश ने ये मिड विकेट की तरफ गेंद खेला और यस किया और मुदस्सर नजर रन भागे. जब इन्होंने देखा कि गेंद इनके हाथ में तो रुक गए. मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग की वजह से ये बहुत अच्छी विकेट श्रीलंका को हासिल हुई है, जो कि बहुत अच्छे मुदस्सर नजर खेल रहे थे और ये मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग की वजह से बहुत ही वाइटल विकेट पाकिस्तान ने लूज की है. ये रिप्ले में देखें. ये गेंद मिडिल ने लेग पे गिरा, उसे मिड विकेट की तरफ रमेश खेले.
रॉजर विजय सूर्या हैं फील्डर
और यस करके लगता है कि नो किया. और क्योंकि आधे रास्ते में मुदस्सर पहुंच सके थे, इनके लिए दोबारा जाना वहाँ तो बहुत मुश्किल था.
जी हाँ.
बड़े कीमती विकेट श्रीलंका के। पाकिस्तान का स्कोर 53, 2 खिलाड़ियों के आउट होने पर, और मुदस्सिर नजर 16 रन बनाने के बाद आउट हुए।
लग रहा है कि रमेश राजा को बहुत अफसोस है, तो जिस तरह वो बैठे हुए हैं और सोच रहे हैं कि मुदस्सिर नजर आउट हो गया। हालांकि अब इनको इस तरह सोचना नहीं चाहिए।
बहुत अपसेट हैं।
अपसेट, जी हाँ। अब कप्तान जावेद मियांदाद खेलने के लिए आए हैं।
तो अब जबकि स्कोर है 53, 2 खिलाड़ी।
10.5 overs have gone so far, so the run rate is slightly over 5 runs an over at the moment. To begin with, the required 6.02 of the 38 overs to which this match was reduced. Originally, lunch and prayer break was to be taken at 12:30, and then that was extended for another 20 minutes, and then 38 overs were completed. And that is when it was decided that this match would now be of 38 overs duration and not 40. Sri Lanka in their innings 228 of 38 overs, scoring at a run rate of 6 per over. And then Pakistan went in after the lunch and prayer break. And at the moment, while we are watching the 11th over, score is 53 for 2. It's Ahangama bowling to Rami. That's a wide ball. Mirdad on strike. Ahangama bowling from the college end to the Pakistan captain. He's off the mark immediately, and in fact is going to get a few runs that might carry to the boundary. 2 men are after it. Vijay Surya there, getting to it first. That's Javed Mirdad off the mark with 3, and Pakistan go on now to 57.
Fine shot to get off mark. Beautiful on drive.
Ahangama now to Ramiz Raja, who's not out 16. Go through for 1. Tucks away. Beautiful shot. Going to the square leg boundary. 4 runs.
A very fine shot by Ramesh.
Straight to Dyer, fielding in the covers. Going through for 1. Madhugale running round from square leg. Go through for 1. That's Rana Tunga coming in from point. Go through for 1. The ball was played towards mid-on.
Was a good ball. Pitched on the off stump and came back at Ramesh.
Good piece of fielding there by Rana Tunga. In the 13th over of the inning. Mendes at deep mid-off. Batsman completing a single. Go through for 1 again. Mendes fielding fairly deep and wide at mid-off. go through for one, and they should or should not come back for a second. Let's play it out to long on. Roger Vijay Surya, the fielder, and one more to Ramesh Rauka. Lovely weather. It's really the popularity of the one-day game which is apparent from the crowd. One would like to have such crowds in test matches. That would be tremendous. Bowling change coming on, and Ramesh Ratnayake comes into the attack from the pavilion end. He bowling to Ramesh. Dias in the covers, the fielder, as that ball is struck all along the ground. Steered, pass point. Madhugala comes running round. That's Madhugala. Didn't get hold of that one. Getting the bottom and the inner part of the bat. I didn't time it as he would have liked to.
Trying to pull it from outside the off stump would have been better off, but he played it on the offside through covers. It wasn't that short ball to play full stroke.
Time, exquisitely executed. Didn't leave the ground from the moment left the bat and went streaking to the boundary for four.
Beautiful straight drive. Fantastic. In perfect position. Weight. Well balanced.
On the onside. And are they going to go through for one more? Miyadad is ready, but very wisely Ramesh refuses. He saw Ranatunga there. Neatly tucked away.
He didn't know much about that one. He was looking to play.
Hangama now to Ramesh. Go through for one. Vijay Surya there coming in from long on. And the batsman completes the second.
Put a bit of pressure on the fielder.
That's going to go to four. Very valiant effort, but he couldn't stop there.
A beautiful stroke again.
Asanta Demel there, trying to prevent that four. That ball was traveling like a rocket.
Here we
Must have
see it
timed
again.
it very well.
Yes, it's pushed on the leg stump. He was in a very good hit.
Well, there's a slight hold-up in play because pitching Ahangama.
Similar sort of a shot.
This time Demel is ready.
Bit of misfielding again. Ramesh plays that stroke so well. He's got most of his runs in Australia playing that sort of a shot.
No ball. That's a lovely shot again. Straight drive, past the bowler, but Vijay Surya is making quick ground. Another, that's a wide. Oh, but he has an action not dissimilar to that of Jeff Thompson. One more, just before the time of delivery. Which must be making it
And he used to have
71.
one, yes, he used to have a similar sort of an action.
Good effort. So it's 94. And that flash towards deep backward point. Vijay Surya from third man runs round to field. The batsman takes 2.
Trouble there. He's on 10. Single. Single to Miazad. Good run. Good running. Miazad, of course, very, very quick. As we know, wicket. He's batting up. That's 100 of the Pakistan innings. Well run. Ramesh Raja, he's pulled him round to mid-wicket, and that's a fine shot. That's a superb shot by Ramesh Raja.
Well, it was a glorious shot.
Really
Shot of one,
magnificent.
and he picked it up beautifully, right in the middle of the bat. Here's the replay. Shot. Picked it up beautifully.
Perfect position to play that shot. The shot of the match so far. Ratnaike to Ramesh. Driven. Goes to 49. Is that his 50, Sonny? The scoreboard shows him at 48. But the crowd seems to know. Ramesh Ratnaike now to bowl to Miazad. Finally, we're getting some cricket. And it's a somewhat untidy cricket there. The players falling over each other. Driven, square. One, Ramesh quite ready for the second, sent back by Miazad. So that's one more to Pakistan. Driven, he didn't quite get hold of it. Surya to Miazad. Swept by Miazad. To carry for 4. A fine shot. Crossed out.
इंटरनेशनल मैचों में ये रमेश राजा की चौथी लिस्ट सेंचुरी होगी। और रमेश राजा की लिस्ट सेंचुरी की तवक्को में तमाशाइयों की पुरजोश तालियां रमेश रत्नायके रमेश राजा को और इसके साथ ही रमेश राजा की लिस्ट सेंचुरी मुकम्मल हो गई। शानदार लिस्ट सेंचुरी रमेश राजा की। और यहाँ पर आए हुए क्रिकेट की शौकीन की बहुत बड़ी तादाद का जबरदस्त खिराज तहसीन इस नौजवान बैट्समैन।
बहुत ही अच्छी इनिंग है ये रमेश राजा की। इनके
50.02 रन बनाने की बख्तुबात है। अच्छी फील्डिंग दिलीप मेंडिस की। बड़ा दिलकश स्ट्रोक जावेद मियादाद का 4 रन। 2 फील्डरों के दरमियान से होती हुई गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर और दोनों में से किसी के लिए कोई मौका नहीं था गेंद को रोकने।
बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट था। ये गेंद अंदर आया और जावेद मियादाद ने बहुत ही अच्छा एंटिसिपेट किया और मिड विकेट जो कि सीधी थी, मिड विकेट और मिड ऑन के दरमियान में से बहुत ही अच्छा। ये रिप्ले में देखें, रत्नायके गेंद अंदर आया, जावेद मियादाद ने बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट खेला, बहुत ही अच्छा प्लेस किया मिड ऑन और स्ट्रेट मिड विकेट के दरमियान से।
जावेद मियादाद भी इस सीरीज में बड़ी उम्दा फॉर्म में नजर आती हैं।
जी हाँ,
एक मरतबा फिर
देखें दोनों फील्डरों के बीच में से बहुत ही खूबसूरती से प्लेस किया गेंद।
आज सुबह पाकिस्तान की टीम के कप्तान जावेद मियादाद ने टॉस जीतने के बाद श्रीलंका को खेलने की दावत दी। श्रीलंका ने 38 ओवरों में 228 रन बनाए। इस तरह पाकिस्तान को 229 रन चाहिए हैं ये मैच जीतने के लिए। सुरांजन मधुकाले जो अभी तक इस टूर पर ज़्यादा स्कोर नहीं कर पाए थे, बेहतरीन स्कोरर रहे। उन्होंने 73 रन बनाए। پاکستان کی طرف سے طاہر نقاش سب سے کامیاب بالر تھے جنہوں نے 3 وکٹیں حاصل کی. اسٹینڈز کا ایک منظر جیسا کہ میں آپ کو بتا رہا تھا کہ بہت بڑی تعداد یہاں کرکٹ کے شائقین کی موجود ہے. اس سیریز کا یہ 3را ون ڈے انٹرنیشنل میچ ہے جو پاکستان اور سری لنکا کی ٹیموں کے درمیان قذافی اسٹیڈیم میں کھیلا جا رہا ہے.
اب جتنی بھی بولنگ ہوئی ہے سری لنکن بولنگ جو کی ہے زیادہ تر انہوں نے کانسنٹریٹ لیگ سائڈ پہ کی ہے. اور جاوید میاں داد، مدثر نظر، رمیز، یہ سارے بہت ہی اچھا آن پہ کھیلتے ہیں کیونکہ انہوں نے جتنے پاکستان کے اسٹرانگ پوائنٹ پہ انہوں نے گین کیا ہے. لگتا ہے کہ کوئی پلاننگ نہیں ہے کہ کس طرح پاکستانی بیٹسمینوں کو انہوں نے گین کرنے ہیں.
سری لنکا کی بولنگ کا ایک جائزہ. حسان تٹی میل جنہوں نے بولنگ کا آغاز کیا تھا، 5 اوور کوئی میڈل نہیں، 21 رن 1 وکٹ. ونوتن جان نے 6 اوور کیے، کوئی میڈل نہیں، 34 رن دیے، کوئی وکٹ حاصل نہیں کی. ہنگامہ 3 اوور کوئی میڈل نہیں، 23 رن دیے، کوئی وکٹ حاصل نہیں کی. رمیش رتنائے کے خاصے مہنگے رہے، 4 اوور کوئی میڈل نہیں، 30 رنوں کوئی وکٹ حاصل نہیں کی. اور وجے سوریا نے 2 اوور پھینکے جس میں انہوں نے 8 رن دیے. انتخاب وجے سوریا ٹیم میں واحد اسپنر ہیں اور میں سمجھتا ہوں انہوں نے بھی کوئی خاص تاثر بیٹسمین پر نہیں چھوڑا.
جی ہاں، جبکہ اس طرح کی سچویشن ہو اور فیلڈ پلیسنگ بھی میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ اتنی صحیح نہیں ہے ان کے لیے، کیونکہ مڈ آف اور مڈ ڈاؤن انہوں نے پیچھے رکھا ہوا ہے تو بیٹسمین کو رسک لینے کی بھی ضرورت نہیں ہے، تو آرام سے سنگل ہو جاتی ہے. اگر آپ سنگل سے ہی اوور میں 5 یا 6 رن بنا لیتے ہیں تو آپ کی ٹارگٹ جو ہے آپ کو حاصل ہو جاتا ہے، آپ کو رسک لینے کی ضرورت ہی نہیں ہوتی. اور اگر 1-2 گیند میں نے دیکھے ہیں کہ ٹرن ہوئے ہیں، اگر ان کی کہیں تھوڑی بہت ٹرننگ وکٹ ملے تو میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ کافی یوزفل بالر ثابت ہو سکتے ہیں. حالانکہ یہ 3را ون ڈے میچ ہے اور پہلے 2 میچوں کے بعد سری لنکا کے بولروں کو پتہ لگ جانا چاہیے کہ پاکستان کے جو پہلے فرنٹ لائن کے جو بیٹسمین ہیں ان کے اسٹرانگ پوائنٹس کہاں ہیں اور باقاعدہ پلاننگ اس کے حساب سے ان کو گیم کیے جائیں. جیسا کہ میں نے کہا کہ اب تک جتنے بھی بالروں نے گیم کیے ہیں سب نے زیادہ تر کانسنٹریٹ کیا لیگ سائڈ پہ. میں پہلے بھی یہ بات کہہ چکا ہوں کہ اگر آپ سیدھی گیم کریں وکٹوں میں تو آپ کو ہمیشہ چانس ہوتا ہے کہ اگر آپ جب رنز چیز کر رہے ہوں کبھی اکراس دا لائن کھیل جائیں. LBW کے بڑے چانسز ہوتے ہیں، پھر کاٹ بیہائنڈ کے بڑے چانسز ہوتے ہیں، پھر بولڈ ہونے کے بہت چانس ہوتے ہیں. جب آپ لیگ سائڈ پہ گیم کر دیتے ہیں تو وہ ایک طرح کی فری ہٹ مل جاتی ہے، تو بیٹسمین پہ اتنا پریشر نہیں ہوتا کہ جب ان کو ریگولر سنگل ملتی جائیں تو کوئی پریشر بیٹسمین پہ نہیں ہوتا اور نہ بیٹسمین کو رسک لینے کی ضرورت ہوتی ہے.
انتخاب اس دورے میں ایک اور دلچسپ پہلو سری لنکا کا یہ سامنے آیا ہے کہ ایک زمانہ آپ کو یاد ہوگا کہ سری لنکا کی ٹیم بھی بھارت کی طرح اسپنرز پہ بڑا انحصار کرتی تھی.
جی ہاں،
اگر اب سری لنکا کا زیادہ تر انحصار ان کے تیز بالرز پر ہے.
جی ہاں، ان کے پاس 3-4 بولر اچھے ہیں. اب سوائے ڈیمیل کے باقی جو ان کے بولر ہیں ان ایکسپیرینس ہیں تھوڑے سے. جتنی زیادہ انہیں کرکٹ ملے گی اتنی زیادہ اچھے بولر ثابت ہو سکتے ہیں.
1 رن کے اضافے سے پاکستان کی اننگ. دو رنز لینے میں کامیاب ہوئے جاوید میاں، ان کا انفرادی اسکور 26. ایک رن کا اور اضافہ. بھرپور قوت والا اسٹروک رمیش راجا کا جس پر انہوں نے 4 رن حاصل کیے. ان کا
یہ ریپلے پلے میں دیکھیں رتنائے کے یہ گیند حالانکہ اتنا آگے نہیں گرا ہوا تھا، یہ آن دی اپ انہوں نے سیدھے بلے سے بہت ہی عمدہ شاٹ کھیلا.
130 پاکستان 2 وکٹوں کے نقصان پر. رمیش رتنائے کا 32واں ون ڈے انٹرنیشنل میچ سری لنکا کی طرف سے. नीचे शॉट और नहायत शानदार कैच, रमीज राजा आउट। और शानदार कैच असांता डीमेल ने लिया। गेंद हवा में रही और तैरती हुई असांता डीमेल के पास आई, जिन्होंने आगे की जानिब डाइव करते हुए जमीन पर कलाबाजी खाते हुए कैच लेकर रमीज राजा को आउट कर दिया।
बहुत ही अच्छा कैच किया है डीमेल ने। बहुत कम ऐसे कैच नजर आते हैं। ये गेंद दरअसल जरा बाहर निकला और ये रिप्ले में देखें, ये ऑन साइड पे खेलना चाहते थे रमेश, थोड़ा सा गेंद बाहर निकला और आउटर एज लगा और बहुत ही शानदार कैच डीमेल ने ये देखें डाइव करके ये कैच किया और ये बहुत ही कीमती विकेट ली है श्रीलंकन ने। और इसे आउट करने के बाद तो ऑन साइड पे खेले, गेंद थोड़ा सा बाहर निकला और ये टॉप एज निकला और डीमेल पिक्चर में नजर आया आपको, बहुत ही अच्छा कैच
बैटिंग करने के लिए आए। थर्ड मैन पर आ गया। दूसरे रन के लिए बड़ी जल्दी की मियादाद ने और दूसरा रन भी मुकम्मल हुआ। विकेटों के दरमियान दौड़ने का उम्दा मुजाहरा, जिसकी भरपूर दाद जावेद मियादाद ने वसूल की। 2 रन के इजाफे से पाकिस्तान और ये बड़ी सही हिकमत अमली है। मैं समझता हूँ मियादाद 18 रन की फुल टॉस और जहीर अब्बास का जोरदार स्ट्रोक। 2 रन लेने में कामयाब हुए जहीर अब्बास। मधु गाले बिल्कुल बाउंड्री लाइन पर फील्डिंग कर रहे हैं, लिहाजा सिर्फ 1 रन लेने का मौका मिल सकता है जहीर अब्बास को। 24 ओवर है। रमेश Right. That is great. More than what they required when they started. Pulled him away down to deep mid-wicket. That's 4 runs.
A bad ball that was slow, long hop. Javed had all the time in the ball to pull it into the vacant mid-wicket region. Good shot that was.
So that's 5 in the over already. Nice straight drive by Zahid. Ranatunga running round. One more run. He's now 45. Ahangama doing the fielding at long off. That's a nice shot by Zahir, and once again Ahangama having to do some work. He cuts him down to deep to Miyata. Nice smooth drive towards deep mid-off. They'll get 2. Once again, John doing the fielding. Stan facing Ranatunga. Steered away to deep cover. Cuts down to backward point. Vijay Surya runs down the field. Miyadad gets a single, goes to 49.
Beautiful shot. Here's the replay. and just guiding it through.
Surya to Miyadad. On his 50 at the moment. And that's it. Javed Miyadad not out. 50. Applause all around. This is Miyadad's 15th 50 in one-day international. He also has 2 centuries. Miyadad, the 7th from Vijay Surya. Bounces away. It's the armor. Ranatunga now to Zahir. Going through for the second. Ramesh Ratnakar's throw comes in now. This time it's the other baseman, Vinodhan John. Zahir now 19. Ranatunga now to Javed Miyadad. The use of the wrists there, guiding the ball towards mid-wicket. Fielding there, at point. Vijay Surya has to come running around.
That was a catch.
Yes. Coming down to deep fine leg, go for 4. 4 more to Miyadad. That's swept. That's going to go for 4. No stopping that one.
A fine shot that was pitched on the off stump or slightly after the off stump, and Javed swept him from there.
Summarily dispatched to the boundary.
Here's the replay. There, keeping it.
There it is again. This time towards long leg and would be cut off. Two more runs, and that's so far 10 in the over. It's just pushed away onto release some of the pressure on these 2 batsmen regarding run rate. In fact, it's going to be 12 of the over now. Demel doing the fielding at square leg. Zahir getting a single. A look at that.
No, it wasn't a chance. No, hit it hard on the ground and
Yes,
then it
I
bounced.
think it went off the ground, yes. Otherwise, there would have been 5.85 is the run rate required. Zahir facing it. That's a good delivery. Bowled in. That's the end of Zahir Abbas's innings. Bowled by Ranatunga. And the balance has once again swung just a bit, making this match even more interesting.
And off middle stump. Rather, lift him a bit. Zahir playing it across the line. Not watching the ball.
For 4.
Must be in a good nick. Got a few runs in Faisalabad. His first 50.
In good
in one day. Yes, in Gujranwala, sorry.
Not many Pakistanis got to that at Faisalabad. Vijay Surya there coming round to steered towards third man. Vijay Surya having a lot of work to do. There's an appeal for a run out.
Must have been get through vacant slip area.
He was just in, yes.
Yeah.
Pumped away, Todd takes the cover, 4 runs.
Very
Beats
fine
2 fielders
stroke. Beautiful stroke.
for the loss of 4 wickets. Salim Malik is not out 8. Javed Miadad is not out 63. 33 runs are now required. 6 overs are left. The asking rate 5.5 runs per over.
Very sensibly paced. Now DeMel. Miadad at single to Salim Malik. Single. Miadad once again a sharp single, well run. DeMel to Salim Malik. Lovely struck by Salim Malik to mid-wicket. That's going for 4. As he batted at Gujranwala, he started here to Salim Malik. And that may be a run out if it's a direct hit, but in the end, Miadad makes it comfortably. He was halfway down the wicket when he was sent back. And he really had to scamper home. Tremendous excitement here at Gaddafi Stadium.
Well, Javed wanted to take single and Malik was looking at the ball rather than
That's right.
responding his call.
Back of the wicket too, and it was Miadad's call. Let's see that again.
Playing on the left side.
Javed making it home to win, and there are 5 overs into Miadad. That's driven, smacked to extra cover. It's going to be fielded there by DeMel. The batsman takes 2. It's a good shot from Javed Miadad. Didn't quite get hold of it, but firmly struck all the same. A long chase for DeMel. From Saike to Miadad. Full toss. Played out to deep mid-wicket. Saike to Salim Malik. Driven. And is that a catch?
Yes, it is.
It looks like a fair catch. Yes, it is. What a superb catch by DeMel.
Well, this is the second brilliant catch he has
Yes,
taken.
really
Very well
tremendous
anticipated.
catch by DeMel. So that's the end of Salim Malik. So we're getting drama right up to close. Still plenty of interest left in this one-day international.
That's the replay. Ratnage bowling to Salim Malik, ball pitching at the off stump, and Salim Malik really hit the middle of his bat, but he was in the air, as now you see DeMel in the picture, diving in front of him and taking a brilliant catch, inches off the ground.
Superb catch, really acrobatic, brilliant catch there by DeMel to dismiss. So take a look at DeMel make that catch, diving in front of him and coming up with the ball. A clean catch and a very, very good one indeed. Over. Coming into a situation he obviously will relish. Chance to provide some further entertainment to Miadad. Over pitch. Single. No, it's not the end of the over. I thought that may have been the end of the over. There was wide cheering. One more ball to go. They were cheering for, I think, Imran taking the strike. So here's Ramesh Ratnayake to Imran. Full toss. DeMel coming in now to Miadad. DeMel to Miadad. Turn to deep square leg. They take 1 and they'll go through for the second. So that's 2 more to Pakistan. They go on to 209 for 5. Third one-day international, and with it the series. DeMel to Miadad. Might be goal. I have to wait for that. I've lost sight of it. It's 4 to mid-wicket. Tremendous blow there by Javed Miadad.
Well, the best sort of a shot you can play when you're really in form.
Yes,
And you sing a cricket ball like
really
a football.
impertinent shot.
Yeah.
213 means that Pakistan now requires 16 runs.
16 to win.
16 to win. Jamil, Miazad, driven. They take one. Miazad scampers out for the second. A bit of misfielding there by Rana Tunga, so that 2 more runs to Pakistan, 2 more to Javed Miazad. Tremendous excitement as Miazad trying to wrap things up. 14 runs in 20 deliveries. That's your basic arithmetic there. 14 runs in 20 deliveries. For Pakistan to win this match and the series. Jamil to Miazad. Played out wide of long on, 2 runs. Javed Miazad. So 12 runs required and 19 deliveries. We're certainly keeping Sami busy. 12 runs and 19 deliveries. Still 12 runs and 19 deliveries. The end of Jamel's over.
Well, it's been a fine knock by
Very fine knock.
Miazad.
Very, very good knock.
Captain's
from Javed
inning he
Miazad.
had played, and you can't ignore the inning of Ramesh Raja
Yes.
either. Both of them played
That
really
was
a
the partnership
magnificent
that really
cricket.
built the Pakistan innings. They had a very difficult target. Let's briefly review it. That's
Yes,
now
sir.
the target asking rate now is 4 and over. Let's see the replay of that. Miazad pulling that out to mid-wicket. That was 4 runs. When Pakistan started, it was a very steep target. They required 6.02. That meant they had to plan this assault, which they have managed to do extremely well. And the foundation for that assault was laid by Javed Miazad and by Ramesh Raja. It was a very powerful partnership by those two. And now the position is that Pakistan require what, Sami? Now, Rana Tunga going off the field because I think when he was fielding that last ball, he took a knock on his finger. Going off, he may have,
I think Javed Miazad probably wants a glass of water.
and Javed taking the opportunity to get a glass of water. That was Wasim Akram, young left-arm fast bowler, with the glass of water for Javed Miazad. So 12 runs required in 3 overs. He's just come in after the dismissal of Salim Malik. Satnai to Imran. Imran off the mark. Played out to deep cover. Outside the off stump. Ramesh Satnagi to Miazad. He flashes that one to deep point. There's Vijay Surya. Miazad gets 2. That's 220 now. For 5, and Pakistan requires 9 runs. Nine runs in 15 deliveries. Could be more deliveries if there are wides or no balls, but 9 runs in 15 deliveries. Driven. Deep cover, 1 run. 221 for 5. Didn't quite get hold of that. Thick outside edge. To third man, Imran gets a single. 222 for 5. 7 runs now required in 13 deliveries. Take a look at
The
that.
replay. Patnaiki bowling to Imran. Getting outside edge. And
Out. Played out. Deep square leg, a single. Over in the silver field. 223 for 5, which means that 6 runs are now required, and there are 2 overs to go. There's fairly simple mathematics involved in that. 2 overs to go, and 6 runs required by Pakistan to win the 3rd one-day international. Miadad is on 83. Runs in 2 overs, happily perched above the scoreboard, enjoying a rather high view. Jamel to Miadad. He covers. Very mellow by now. We've lost the sun and ground covered in shade. The light perfectly good, playable, but none of the brightness that we've had all day. Mel to Miadad at 4 runs, beautifully hit, proudly driven to mid-wicket. He goes to 87, and 2 runs needed.
What's the replay? Jamal to Javed. Well pitched ball and driven beautifully. He was in a beautiful position to hit that shot.
So 2 runs required for Pakistan to win the 3rd one-day international and the series. In comes Jamel to Miadad, and he's hoisted that to the mid-wicket boundary. That's 4 runs, and that's it. Pakistan have won the 3rd one-day international very comfortably indeed.
He's won the match, heaved over deep mid-wicket, and there was jubilation all around. Pakistan winning this match by 5 wickets and winning the series as well. From the other angle, the Sri Lankan fielders just stand there as the ball crosses the ropes.
मैच जो कज़ाफी स्टेडियम लाहौर में खेला गया, पाकिस्तान की फतह के साथ इख्तिताम पजीर।